What's up, family? How you doing? This is Aislee with Hustle Dads and Family Legacy Club coming to you one more time with an update video. But actually, this is going to be a video on a new release, new project, new platform that we have embarked upon. And this is going to be a fork program. So what's meant by that is this is a fork or a spinoff of a program that we're really familiar with, which is the Baked Beans project that's going very well right now. But this one is called Spooked Beans. All right. And so Spooked Beans is on a different network, which allowed us to, for the first time, to acquire a different coin, which is on the Phantom network, the Phantom coin. So we're going to get at it, family. But before we get at it, let me go over the house rules really quick so that you know. This is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. All right. This is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. You have to do your own due diligence, assess your own risk level, and as always, do not invest more than you are willing to lose in any of these platforms. That means do not put up your rent money, your house money, your food money, your bill money, or any of that in any of these platforms. All right. So with that, family, let's get at it. All right, family. So we are back. And as you can see, we're in the Spooked Beans contract or page here. And as you can see, Spooked Beans, very similar to Baked Beans, the format. The FTM reward pool with the spookiest daily return and lowest dev fee. So you can see here, the daily return is 8%, just like Baked Beans, same APR, but there's 2% dev fee. So it's a little less dev fee. You earn 12% of FTM used to Spooked Beans from anyone who uses your referral link. Tokenomics, 2% dev fees, 1% dev fee goes to rug insurance, to free rug souls. So if you're not familiar in this space, you know, the term pull the rug mean that, you know, a lot of times these platforms or programs, you know, die really quickly and leave a lot of people holding the bag. So the rug is pulled out from underneath them and they're left, you know, with a lot of losers in some of these programs. So this program is you know, put together some insurance for that. And you have to look more into that. I've on the Telegram room, and you know, you got to submit some information or form so they can verify that this has happened to you. And I believe in another program or previous program that may be with these developers here. So I have to look in a little more how you qualify for that. But rewards can be reinvested and withdrawn daily. To ensure the max reward is 8%, we recommend the following strategy. The saying respook 6 days a week and harvest 1 day. So instead of rebake and eat, they just call it respook and harvest. This strategy has been battle tested and proven to maximize returns in both short and long term. Please note, you cannot unstate, only withdraw earnings. So that means, you know, it's a rewards pool. We know that. It's not like you put $100 in, you earn 8% of that, and you get that 8% plus the $100. You just get that 8% daily, and we understand that if you've been in any of these programs. They have the Telegram room here, and the FTM scan right here link. Now, unlike Baked Beans, I don't have the contract or white paper. I think I did look at and find some information in regards to that. And this information, the contract actually is right here that you can read and go through and see if there's any gotchas, any catches in the, you know, in the contract. So you click and read the contract. However, guys, we jumped in this when it launched. Well, shortly after it launched, not when it launched. I think I got in about 3 or 4 days after it actually launched, but we got in early is what I'm saying. Not as early as some of the folks that's in this space that are in these things super early, but early enough to where I was comfortable in moving forward. All right. So with that, guys, let me show you my spreadsheet here real quickly. This spreadsheet. So if you can see here, I got in on the 13th. I think this thing launched on the 10th last week. Today is the 16th. And so I got in at $215, which is a little bit higher than I even started with baked beans. Even though I don't feel as strongly, but I felt just as strong or strong as when I got started in baked beans, because I did not know that baked beans was gonna, boom the way it did. But I was really interested in getting some FTM and getting some of these other cryptocurrencies in my wallet and growing them. And so I figured I can use this as an opportunity to grow that coin. So when I purchased $215 worth, that gave me 294 beans, and that was at $1.17 was the value of FTM at that time. So that's $251 as far as what I invested in the platform there getting started. And as you can see in my first couple of days here, this is the amount of beans and rewards that I was able to generate. And that was like 9 Phantom the first day, and about 13, almost $14 second day. So far, yesterday, when I only rebaked one time yesterday, and that was at $10.87. And I am going to rebake in this video, and I'm not going to make the mistake I did in my baked beans video where I meant to rebake and I ate beans instead, because I was on this journey to actually rebake my baked beans the rest of this month in April, just to see where I'm at in compounding going into May to hit some goals that I'm targeting. So I'm tracking all this stuff, family. And so, I may not mention in the video a little bit earlier, but this is my journey in the crypto space. And I'm just showing you all how I'm growing my crypto on many different platforms in many different ways, along with growing assets, because I don't limit these videos just on crypto, but this is just really getting our hustle on in as many different ways as possible. And so I'm going to share some of the different hustles that we have going on, ways to make some money, and they all kind of tie in for me because I use some capital I generate in other ways to actually feed investments and to grow those investments so that we can grow that pool and keep this thing moving forward. So it's a beautiful thing. So when you look at my tracking sheet right here, you can see the beans that I've accumulated so far. 365 beans that I'm going to show you in my wallet here really soon, in a few minutes. And as you look on this sheet here, and as I got the average rebake, total earned. So and this even says total claim, which I haven't claimed any, so I need to fix that on the spreadsheet where it says that, because I have not claimed any. And so if we go over and see sum of C15, C15 is right here, and let me just remove that because I haven't claimed on that spot there, C15. That is just all that I have earned. And if you look at the total earned, that's all this in this column here. So that's accurate. And so I've total earned over 36 Phantom. Now I did not claim that Phantom, but that just shows you in 3 days. So far 36, about $40. $40 at on $250. That's roughly 250. 10% is 25. That's 50. You're looking at less than 20% in those 3 days. So I'm looking at roughly 20% in those 3 days divided by 3 is about 6. So I'm about 5 to 6%. All right, so it doesn't look like so far I'm doing 8% a day. All right, it looks as though I'm doing 5 to 6%, about 6% a day. And we're going to see, because I'm tracking this. So we're going to be able to do the math. The math is going to math don't lie. So I'm going to be able to see we're doing 6% a day, 7%, 8%. Look more into the contract and see, do they have some ways that the developers are siphoning money out of the contract? We're going to see. All right, so let's kind of dive in and let's rebake some beans today. All right, family. All right, so I'm over here in my metamask wallet and I'm about to connect to the Spooked beans contract here, mining contract, and I'm connected. And as you can see, this contract is at 681,393 Phantom. Now, that actually looks to me as though that's going down, because I believe this thing was already at 800 and something Phantom before when I looked at it, because I keep a little track of a few screenshots. And yes, this the last time I rebaked, this contract was at 734,350 as far as Phantom. So this contract I'm keeping track is going down. It may not last. We're going to see. So the question is, do I stay in and actually rebake, which in this is called respook, or do I harvest? And so I'm going to stick to the plan. I'm going to respook, and you see I have 7.556 Phantom, and 7.556 Phantom. Right now Phantom is $1.17. So that's going to be roughly $8 to $9 worth of Phantom. Now I'll put that in my spreadsheet so far. So let's go ahead and respook. All right, family. So I had to refresh, and once I refreshed here, I'm at 7.572 Phantom. So Phantom is, like I said earlier, $1.17. Contract price has fallen. This contract was almost $1 million worth of Phantom. It was at 800 and something thousand Phantom. All right, and so I saw it dip down to 700 and something thousand, and now it's at 681,000 Phantom. So it's early in this contract, and a lot of people don't think it's going to last, because as you can tell, the more confidence people have, the more this contract will grow, instead of people pulling money out, which they call harvest. But I'm going to stick to the plan. I'm going to respook this 7.272 Phantom. All right, and so let's do that. So my 365 beans, connect in my wallet. All right, that's the Phantom I have. Confirm. And the gas fees are pretty cheap on Phantom. All right, family, so I've refreshed. Had to make sure I didn't have any errors. So when you have multiple connected to different networks and you got different contracts and things open, you just got to be careful out here. So as you can see, my beans went from 365 to 387 beans. So I ended up getting 22 more beans from that 7.572 that I respooked. All right, fam. So that's it as far as with baked beans. Let's head back over to the spreadsheet really quick. So we're back over here in the spreadsheet, and I'm about to put in the 387 beans, 7.572 Phantom, which is $8.86 so far for today. And so it looks to me that this it's going down a little, not much, I guess. These days, this day here, I got rewards about $12 throughout that whole day. And this day is not over, so I may rebake again a little bit later on today, and add those together to see what the daily amount is. But this is the spooked beans. Yeah, all right, so I'm a little spooked by it. We're gonna see, how it pans out. Will spooked beans be around longer? Will the rug get pulled? We're gonna see, family. I'm gonna keep you posted. All right, we keep it live, keep it real here. Peace.